There we go. Here we go. Clemente was having a panic attack, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Daily Bone Podcast, where we discuss all things crypto market. That includes majors like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, meme coins, and NFTs. Today, we are going to discuss the crypto and equity market recovery, traditional finances predictions on Bitcoin price action, and we will wrap up by playing Top Dog, our weekly prediction game show. I saw who's at the top of the charts for Top Dog. Did you guys see the charts?
No.
You didn't see the charts yet?
No.
Bo Puppo is right now the top dog. And then there's a multi-person tie for second place. Do you know who's the multi-person tie?
Me, myself, and I.
It's you, me, and Ellie.jpg.
I know it ain't Clemente's wrong ass.
Clemente's at 3.
I'm at 4.
4.
Who's in last?
Nick technically is, but he doesn't count.
Made a pick?
Mr. Yellow's in last. That's not that surprising though, right, Mr. Yellow? I mean, come on. No, I'm just kidding.
For
with
the record, he didn't make any picks last week, but we're still including him on the board.
Mr. Yellow, right?
Yeah, he didn't make any picks last week, but we're still including him in the overall leaderboard.
Got it. He didn't make any picks last week.
I completely agree, Mr. Ray. Completely agree. Well said.
All right. Well, we have Greeny also doing pretty well. Greeny and Signal. Ray holding up. Okay. Very interesting. Greeny's like, I reckon I could be the top dog. All right. Anyway, let's get into this show. So what do we got here? We have the new, or let's just get right into the weather report. Yeah. And Clemente's going for it. Go ahead. I'm going to drink this coffee. All right, let's see what I can do. I'll fire this off. It is Friday, July 26th, and let's get into the weather report. Looking over at the crypto roundup, the majors are up on the day. Bit of a recovery here. We got Bitcoin back above $67,000, Ethereum at $32.50, and Solana at $178. The biggest mover amongst the top 100 coins was Popcat, up 15% over the last 24 hours to $860 million. Over the past 24 hours, crypto and equities markets recovered yesterday on FOMC meeting rate cut expectations. Bank of America's bull and bear indicator jumped to 6.9 just for the culture, the highest since May 2021, as equities, bonds, crypto, and gold all saw billions, that is billions with a B, of inflows on the week. Next story, the Bitcoin hash ribbons indicator flashed a buy signal yesterday, suggesting that minor capitulation may be over. This has correlated to an upside move 16 out of 19 times it's happened. So it looks like we got some running. We got a pump coming. And lastly, the new spot Ethereum ETFs, oh God, saw a second straight day of outflows, selling off $152 million. Total net outflows are now $179 million as Grayscale's ETH fund has sold $1.1 billion of its initial $9.2 billion in assets. So a lot more selling to come.
I feel good. We're bouncing back today.
That's all for the weather report.
The inflows will outpace.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was easy weighing in.
Why are y'all yelling?
Because he made a bad prediction. It's okay. Sometimes that happens. It happens to the best of us. What's so funny, Clemente? He said $1 billion in inflows the first year. And if you guys remember, I said over under 200 million, and I still said under. So that's 180. No side conversations. So let's go back. Let's go back to the sheet real quick.
People are saying you have a nice shirt. What's the next thing you're going to read off here?
So we got you want me to do the what to watch for? Yeah. All right. So all eyes are on the Bitcoin conference as Senator Cynthia Lummis. She's well known as the kind of first Bitcoin senator that was outspokenly in favor of Bitcoin regulation, Bitcoin entrepreneurship, blah, blah, blah. She speaks today at 3 p.m. Eastern time and could announce legislation related. Clemente just cut me off mid-sentence there. Legislation related to the United States holding Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset. I feel like that's a stretch. I don't think that that's a realistic thing to happen today by a single senator, at the conference. But then again, you never know. Who knows? So moving on. So
the markets have rebounded on rate cut expectations. So obviously there was that dump, the biggest dump in 2 years in the equities markets. Crypto had a little bit of a pullback too. Solana looked really strong, and also Bitcoin. Ethereum got kind of whacked. NASDAQ's up 7.2%. Bitcoin's up 4.5%. Ethereum's up 3%. Solana is up 6.5%.
Sorry, the NASDAQ is up 7%.
7.2.
What the hell is going on here?
Up 7.2%.
Unless Ray had a typo.
If the NASDAQ is up 7.2% in futures markets?
Well, we'll circle back to it. Ray's going to clean it up. We might be off on that one.
Sorry, that's a typo. That's over the last 5 days.
That's over the last 5 days. That's over.
It dropped 3%, and everyone was like, "This is the largest drop since 1912."
Well, there you go.
The next day it was up 7%.
So polymarket bettors expect no cut next from the FOMC next week, with no change for July rate hike or rate cuts at 92% on the yes side, up slightly from earlier in the week. A September rate cut looks likely, with a 25 basis points cut priced at 81%. Assuming a September rate cut, when do we begin to see equities and crypto begin to front run the news? Well, it sounds like we're starting to see it right now. That means that those assets would
hold on. What's
up.
the percentage odds of this, and where is that?
81% on Polymarket for September.
81%.
Well, yeah, we just went through that.
I'd be interested to see what the chart. Well, I heard. I didn't hear the percentage. I saw the one on this upcoming one. What is it over time? Like, can you look at the chart of the upcoming one? Not this one. The one for this month, or when is it? In August, I guess. Is it every month they consider it?
So July, and then August will be off, and the next one will be in September.
Can you show the chart?
Yeah, it's July. There's none in August, and then there's another one in September. And he has the chart pulled up, but it's all time. There's a little bit of an uptick or downtick on no change. So people are expecting a possible chance to have a decrease.
I want to see what this month looks like, because my guess is it gradually goes to zero.
Or no change.
Yes, for the most recent one. Anyways, I don't know. Great. They're changing an 80% cut. If it's been in there, it's priced in at this point. Like wherever it's at, I feel like anything around interest rates is mostly priced in.
Well, there was just a huge pullback, a day ago or 2 days ago. So that implies that it actually wasn't priced in, or the rebound from that is pricing in a rate cut in September. But yeah, I mean, it hasn't been certain. If you look at the chart, it by no means has been certain.
Priced in.
Regardless, so VanEck's head of digital asset research, Matthew Siegel, he went on CNBC on Wednesday and discussed their bullish medium and long-term price targets for Bitcoin. This is VanEck, TradFi. Medium-term target would be $300,000 by 2030. That would be 32% compound annual growth. Long-term target would be $2.9 million per Bitcoin by 2050. That's 16% annual growth to get there. Assuming a 0-1 moment, which would be an assumption that by 2050, 10% of international trade and 5% of domestic trade will be denominated in Bitcoin. Okay, this is the assumption that is informing their predictions. Okay. And it also assumes that central banks initiate a position in Bitcoin at 2% weight, which would obviously be a very big thing to do. Banks currently hold 22% weight in physical gold. Well, look at that. So a lot of positive things there.
Are we reading a fucking Wikipedia page? What is going on here?
This is recent news from VanEck that came on CNBC. Honestly, what would you like to talk about? You can talk about anything you want. Anything that you think is relevant to the podcast. Anything you want. I would be curious to hear what you decide to do.
Olympic sabotage.
Okay, elaborate.
Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding.
No, this is a new one, not the old one.
Yeah, Tanya Harding.
Okay.
Speaking of, there was a meme coin.
Well-known skateboarder.
We can't hear you because the mic's not on.
Did you see the meme coin that was Olympic based? I guess you could call it Olympic based.
Olympic based?
No, it was Olympic based, but they took a bunch of popular crypto influencers. So they had Mando, Wizard of Soho, Thread Guy, K Money, Farouk, but they used little people for it. And the ticker was called Midget Olympics. And you might have seen the videos all over the timeline for about half a day. It was impressive, really.
I didn't see the videos. What?
The ticker went from 100K to like 14 mil.
Wow.
Yeah, and they actually live streamed. Yeah, so they live streamed them with their respective countries competing. So they front ran the Olympics meta. It's pretty well done, I will say.
Wait, hold on. Wizard of Soho actually hired those people?
No, he didn't. He posted it.
Okay.
So great marketing. Great marketing tactic. Oh shit, sorry. Great marketing tactic because they ended up getting all the influencers that they put on the back of the shirts to talk about it because it was so ridiculous. So Mando posted a picture, or it might have been OSF. One of them posted the picture. I think Farouk did. Wizard of Soho did. Dude, meme coins are literally the only thing that's cooking right now. Can you guess what was the biggest meme coin winner of this week? Just throw a name out there.
No, literally, I have no idea.
It was called Smoking Chicken Fish. Nobody knows what the fuck it is.
Yeah, no, I know the story. The story behind it is just absurd. Did you know what happened?
No.
So it was
I
this,
paper handed it for a 20x.
So
What are you talking about?
It did a 2000x.
what's it at now?
56 million.
Oh my god, dude. So the girl that was I don't even want to get into what the
No,
who
let's
the
hear the
girl
story. Let's hear the
is.
story. It literally went to 100K, sold off to 50K, and then went to $56 million.
Do you remember that girl you were DMing with very for a bit before NFT NYC? I don't even want to, that's why I didn't want to bring it up. Okay, anyways,
Hold on. What are we throwing out there?
briefly, it was nothing like
No,
just
you know
casual
what?
DMs shot back and forth. And
What?
then we met her.
What?
Okay, anyways, so she dropped a video. I think she was paid to drop a video on the dried chicken fish thing.
Smoking chicken fish.
And she's a pretty attractive girl. She's the girl that okay, all right. No, she's the so anyways, she's a pretty attractive girl.
That I was DMing with.
She was DMing you. She DM'd you first, dog. Yeah. I'm not like talking smack. I'm not talking smack.
Right now. He's like, wait.
But anyways,
You remember that girl you had sex with last night, Clemente? You're gonna talk about that on camera?
It was we're talking about DMs. So anyways, so she dropped a video about this dried chicken fish thing, and literally in the first whatever time,
Can you pull it up?
it didn't get
Pull
any
up
traction.
the girl I was DMing. What's
was-
her name?
Ray's like, give me 1 second.
It was Audra.
Oh,
Yeah. See, were you not DMing her for a bit? It was like 2 days. That's why I said like,
she DM'd me like twice. Like,
okay,
I
yeah,
don't,
exactly.
but
exactly.
the way you just portrayed that.
Okay,
was
well,
like
I'm sorry. Anyways, she posted a video and it was like an explanation. It was like pretty corny, this video about this meme coin. They definitely paid her to do it. And then Ansem saw it. Ansem was like, all right, looks like we're buying this. Just saw this video. Also, what's this girl's Solana address? So he just pumped this thing super hard after seeing the video of her. And that's now he's just pumping the hell out of it. And that's how the meme coin is doing so well.
Well, that was a great story, Clemente. So a girl tweeted it,
Yeah.
Ansem retweeted it,
Yep.
and that's what we got out of this.
Yeah.
How much did they pay Ansel?
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think they might have actually paid him straight up. Yeah. So this is it. But anyways,
Of course they paid him. What are you talking about? 1000%. Anyway, go back to the call sheet, please. Meme coin stuff is not usually that juicy to kind of do a deep dive on.
How much did she make?
I don't know.
Way less than Ansem did.
Yeah, we're back and find out.
What a marketing campaign. They're like, get a girl, then he has an excuse to tweet it. All right, scroll down. Likelihood of other crypto. Well, we can do a quick hitter. During a Karate Combat interview last night, U.S. independent presidential candidate RFK Jr. says he has put most of his wealth into Bitcoin. Nick also commented on the fact that he wasn't paying attention during high intensity moments in fights.
Literally, he has two people beating each other's faces directly in front of him. And he's like just completely ignoring. I was about to post the other clip. This was one that came closer. I thought it was hilarious. He didn't understand how to use the back of the camera.
Yeah.
And he would face the front screen toward the fighters to take a video of them. So he doesn't know how to use a camera.
He's old.
I think he's just a trendsetter. personally. Like this is like a new thing. It's like selfie videos of other people. Like you just.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not at all. But I think it's gonna be a new fad because RFK's just got it, man.
He's like showing us his phone.
What I felt bad about was the two guys are in there just beating the living shit out of each other, and an RFK chant just breaks out across the whole place. I was like, dude, what is going on?
Dude, that probably was one of the guys that was behind us was like starting tons of chants, including when the Hawk Tour girl came by. He was like basically being rude. Like he's just yelling at her, make the hawk sound.
Spit.
Show him that tour. Like I was like, Jesus Christ, like this guy.
Spit.
The commentary there was ridiculous. It was fun. That was a fun event. It definitely went long. I don't know what. Do you think that was because of the number of extra rounds that they did?
I was trying to think about it. I actually don't know. I don't know what the difference was because I feel like there were a lot of fights last time too. But
There also was some missed fights. We didn't see.
yeah,
our
they
boy.
cut a couple fights
And then
on the influencer card.
Did you know that Nick Carter was supposed to fight at 9 p.m.?
That's crazy.
9 p.m.
11.
Yeah.
I mean, I was shocked at how fast he won. That was really good. Did
I
he
bet
show-
money on it.
Did
I
he
was
show
right.
you moves that? Oh, sorry.
All right, while we're on this topic, did you see RASMR? He was catching some heat for the floating hand with his picture with Hook to a girl.
He had a floating hand.
He was scared to make physical contact with Hawk Tua. Wait, okay, there's a second one. Okay, there we go. Someone photoshopped it to be. That's pretty funny. But look at the hand on the right.
Oh my God.
Eddie. Yeah.
Yo, why your hand like that?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, RASMR has been he's around. He's been talking to people about meme coins. So anyway, Clement, if we can go back to the call sheet, we are going to dive into some more quick hitters. Solana meme coin Hawk Tua is up 2x since Nick tweeted a photo with the Hawk Tua girl, Haley Welch.
Really?
Yes,
Up 2x. There we go.
You should have as soon as you saw her and thought that you might be able to get a selfie, you should have plowed all your money into the meme coin and then take the selfie and pump it.
The meme coin that somebody else created.
Sound familiar? Sound familiar, Nick? Anyway, mayor of
You wanna check out our tokens, the ones that aren't mine, that people literally at every event ask me about. Some guy. And he kept asking me about it after I said that's not my token. He was like, "Yeah, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it?" I was like, "I don't think you understand what I'm saying." And he's like, "No, I get it, but what are you doing?" And I'm just like, "I'm about to punch this guy in the face."
That house over there needs a new roof. Yeah, but it's not my
Speaking of,
house.
you almost got assaulted yesterday.
Oh yeah,
We should discuss this.
I actually got assaulted.
Nick got assaulted at the Bitcoin conference by a crazy guy in a blue
We should
suit.
actually you have that recorded.
Well, yeah, you could actually, in theory, pull it up right now from the Dropbox.
Yeah, we should probably get that clip.
And you post it.
I'm gonna post
and
it,
then
yeah.
write a thread and be like, this is what it's like when celebrities, like people take it too far with celebrity. I mean,
Yeah.
but that's actually like what happened.
Dude,
If you-
this guy came up.
Absolutely.
Like he basically hold this a sec. He goes, he comes, hold on. He comes up, work with me. Hold it, do what you're supposed to do. Thank you. So he comes up to me and he basically out of nowhere is just like, he's looking at me and then he's like, choose rich. And
Screamed.
like, literally like as loud as possible, basically.
and then like,
And then it's like, and like this guy looks like he like just came out of the gym.
yeah, he was
Like,
an in shape guy. Wasn't that jacked, but he was in shape. Yeah.
Okay, according to Pio.
He kicked Pio's ass.
Probably. And basically he then grabs me and is like full bear hugs me and starts like almost trying to lift me up, but my arm is like in between my broken arm. I'm just like, what the hell are you doing? Then comes this girl that's been DMing me, Clemente. So no, the whole situation was actually out of control. I don't understand what that guy was thinking, but it was inappropriate.
Yeah, he assaulted a celebrity is essentially what happened if you really boil it down, which is not the first time that something like that's happened. People don't understand physical limits.
Celebrity.
So real quick hitters, Xverse Bitcoin wallet released in-app rune swapping, something that was desperately needed if you're a fan of runes. So very cool feature released by Xverse. A wallet tied to the Ethereum Foundation moved 92,000 Ethereum, $295 million after being inactive for more than 6 years. Clemente, what's
seems
going
really
on?
concerned.
Such bullshit. Literally such bull. Why do they sell during the worst times? Why do they sell during? How much money do these guys even have? And what is a foundation?
What do you mean the worst times?
When everything is dumping, like, yeah, well, let's just dump it some more. They got the worst paper hands. They can't sell it during a pump up. Or why don't they just sell it at 10K? If they really believed in it, they wouldn't be selling right now.
How much
Yeah,
did they
everything
sell?
else is up 2x what Ethereum is. Ethereum looks like shit right now. They're about to sell. They moved the funds. So 300 million. Yeah. Oh my God. No, Ethereum actually looks really bad right now. Really bad.
Yeah, your analysis is telling us that it looks really bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, get used to it because it's just how it works when you have, essentially a startup and not money. Let's go back to.
Shit!
Oh, we're Top Dog. We're gonna start Top Dog here. So every Friday, Nick, we play Top Dog and we track the leaderboard for points. So here's how you play. This is actually the first time that you're on the show for Top Dog, so it's very exciting.
Wow.
I actually think that Nick would be able to catch up in Top Dog this season. I think that he could catch up. Clemente, maybe.
Can I get like a new base starting line? What are the points right
yeah.
now? What's the leaderboard?
Yeah, well, we're about to cover all that. Yeah. So anyway, just to explain to you how to play, Nick, and maybe anybody in the audience that isn't familiar with the
What do you
Top
mean?
Dog
Just
game.
explain to me.
I'm going to explain to you
Oh.
right now. I meant to say just to explain to you. So we play the game and we track the leaderboard for points. You'll be provided a scenario and a 1 week time frame. So in other words, the 1 week time frame is Friday at the start of the show.
This is a classic Clemente game.
Oh yeah, it's actually by Ray.
1 week time frame. Here we go.
That's the game. You have to pick the scenario that you feel is most likely to happen. For every scenario you correctly predict, you win a point. So last week's questions, Nick, will Kamala Harris be the Democratic nominee? That was one of the questions. And the answer to that is actually technically, no, it's yes. It's still no, not official.
No.
Michelle
It's not
Obama
official.
actually shot up a little bit yesterday because there was speculation of her being brought in.
I'll fucking vote for Michelle over Kamala here.
They both endorsed Kamala.
Okay. Well, anyway, Ethereum ETF net inflows over or under 300 million. It was 179 million. Which performs better on a percentage basis? The Solana meme coin representing Kamala Harris or the bet on Polymarket? It turns out the token was the performer. Miggles meme coin over or under $100 million market cap. It was under. And then Nick over or under 1.5 appearances on the podcast this week. It turns out it was over because you came on Monday and yesterday. So everyone that bet the over on Nick's number of appearances got the W. The leaderboard is right here. Bo Doggo's Whale is in first place with 8 points. Me, Easy, and Ellie.jpg are tied for second. Ray Signal tied for third. Greeny, then Clemente, then Ghost Skater, Roy, Mr. Yellow Kicks, and you have not
So
participated.
is this going on in the Discord?
No, it's going on the YouTube comments.
The YouTube comments is what we're using.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. So this week's questions, ladies and gentlemen, for Top Dog, we will have to make a theme song for Top Dog. Will Donald Trump mention Bitcoin as a U.S. strategic reserve at the Bitcoin conference? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
I think yes.
All right. We all think yes. And people in the audience, make sure that you specify your answer. You say, don't just, so no, you said no. Say, no, Trump will not mention Bitcoin as a strategic asset. Yeah, it's so hard to track. It's so hard to track.
Who came up with the idea of putting it in YouTube comments?
There's literally no other place to put it.
We could simplify it and just say question 1. Yes.
We could give them
Sure. Question 1.
No.
Let's add friction. That's a good
No.
one. That's how the
Will get
internet works.
shared.
Easy's idea would help greatly. Yes, please say question 1. Yes, that's
Just put
perfect.
question 1.
Yeah,
Yes.
just
Question 2.
Ray
no.
said question. We'll just put question 1 yes, and then question 2 no.
Another easy, beautiful idea.
Let's have them write a script.
Are we using child labor for this?
Yes.
He thought writing a script was funny. Write a script.
Just call Ray a child.
Pio's removed from the analytics.
Anyway, so will there be a rate cut from the FOMC next week? Because that's going to happen between now and next Friday. I'm going to say no.
Yes.
Wow.
Between when?
The one next week.
No, for me.
All right,
No.
3 no's and a hot take. Yes, I like it. I like it.
Why are you saying yes?
So I can separate from the pact, and if it is yes, I automatically win.
It's a high risk, high reward bet.
Wow. People are going to write about that one.
Which asset performs better on a percentage basis this week? Ethereum or Tesla stock? This is a good one. Both assets have had troubled, months. Ethereum is down 5% over the last 7 days. Tesla's down 11%. Are you betting on the second biggest crypto asset, or are you betting on the best electric vehicle company?
What's Tesla at today? Is it up or down?
It's down 11% over the past week. Over the past day, it's down 1%.
Can you make the chart 7 days, please?
7 days. 7 days. It's 5 days. It's.
I'm
down
gonna
11%.
say. What are you guys saying?
You go first.
I'm gonna go with. What do you think?
You go first. Nick has to go first. No one else is allowed
Which
to
one
answer.
performs better?
ETH or Tesla? 7 days.
I'm gonna go with Tesla.
Okay.
It's obviously Tesla.
If everyone's going Tesla, I'm going Ethereum, baby.
We're gonna be so right because you've been so wrong for so long on this bet.
Ethereum or Tesla? Crypto with an ETF, but a weird asset, or a tech stock that's been troubled. What's so funny?
Yeah, a shitty asset. I mean, it's not sound money, I'll tell you that. Not digital gold.
You know what's funny? Pio describes Bitcoiners as very rigid, inflexible, like only bullish on Bitcoin, disrespectful of other tokens. When we walked around the Bitcoin conference, I found the exact opposite. Like literally, they're like, "Yeah, I want some Ethereum."
We met someone yesterday that I did like a street interview with. I was like, "Do you own any Solana?" She's like, "Yeah, I own a bunch of shit coins." I was like, "What's your favorite one?" She's like, "I love Slurf." I was like, "Dude." She's like, "Well, I work for a Bitcoin building company." I was like, "You're the polar opposite of someone who I'd expect to be this far on the risk curve."
Most people actually, like a lot of people we talked to, just owned huge bags of Solana. They were like, "Yeah, I'll move it back into Bitcoin later." It was pretty hilarious chatting with them. It was. We should like get clips of Pio describing Bitcoiners before, and then what they're like in real life. It's complete opposite. Like
That could be a fun video. That's a good one. Look, this is a very hard one. This is a fantastic question by Ray. Tesla or Ethereum between now and next Friday? A weird crypto asset versus Tesla. I guess I'm going to bet on. I'm going to just take a fucking flyer and I'm going to bet Ethereum. I'm going to bet Ethereum.
wow,
I'm going to take a flyer.
wow.
Will Bitcoin hit 69K between now and Friday of next week? Will it touch it? Will it touch it?
Yes.
What is it at right now?
67. Yes. The answer is yes.
67.7.
I'm going to say yes. It's cooking right now. I'm going to say yes.
It's up 6% on the day.
Damn,
son.
What is this? The NASDAQ? I'm gonna go with it just needs to tap it.
Yes.
Smooch it. Literally just smooch it.
DM it.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
So yes, you said yes. You send a DM to Bitcoin.
Yeah. Which means yes, I'm having sex with Bitcoin.
Okay, back to the thing.
Clemente,
Back
did
to
you
the
give an
thing.
answer?
All right, so that was yeses.
Yes, for me as well.
All right, cool. Deadpool and Wolverine, a movie nobody wants to see.
I'm going to see it on Monday.
Nobody wants to
I'm
see
just so
it.
excited for it.
Opening weekend domestic box office gross, over or under $200 million.
Well, I was gonna
Opening
say
weekend.
over 100.
Over. It's Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds.
What's an average opening box number of
I think it varies, but I think 200 million is kind of high. I think it's on
What's
the upper
poly
band.
market?
Well, you can't go off of poly market because then that just
Oh,
tells you
you're a
the answer.
goddamn cheater.
I literally didn't see it. It was a flash.
You were just staring at it and then nodded.
You literally went like this.
No, I literally did. I literally. It was a
What is it
flash.
saying right now?
It was
What
a
is poly market
flash.
We
saying?
move the odds above poly market.
All right, we'll bring up poly market. So we moved the odds above poly market. It was there's 90% odds that it's more than 170 million,
Yeah,
but we moved it up, made it 200 million.
it's gonna be over that.
If
30
it's
million.
90% odds at
90%.
170, then I'll go
I'm gonna go
over.
yes.
I'll go over. We shouldn't have seen the poly market odds is the problem.
I'm gonna say over.
That was Clemente's fault. Everyone's saying over?
I'm saying under. I'm saying under. I have not seen the same level of expectations and hype for this movie the way we've been.
Quick. Oh, sorry. When does it open?
This weekend, tomorrow, I believe.
The Olympics are happening though. I'm gonna say under.
Okay. I
I'm
said
over. 100% over.
Yeah, I said over. All right, we got a split on that. Last one, Summer Olympics. Speaking of the Olympics, USA versus Serbia on Sunday. This is basketball, 11 a.m. Eastern time. LeBron James over or under 14.5 points? LeBron
Over.
James over or under 14.5 points in Sunday's basketball game?
Over. He's been playing
14.
very poorly.
14.5.
He's been playing very poorly in the current games. I think they just lost to oh god, who was that?
Wait, they already
Sudan?
started the Olympic games.
preseason games. They played
Oh.
preseason friendlies.
Did they lose to somebody? I
Yeah.
thought they almost lost to Sudan, South Sudan.
Oh,
And they came
right,
back
yeah, they
though
came
because
back
of
in the
LeBron.
fourth. Yeah, I think Braun over 13 is clear. I
That
hope
wasn't the number.
I'll go 14.5.
14.5 is
So
fine.
15 points or more. I'm going to go over.
Okay, well, if the basketball players or people are saying over, I'm gonna go over. Is Steph Curry playing?
Yes.
How's he doing?
He's actually one of the factors on how they beat Sudan. He shot like a couple 30-footers.
He nailed a
Stuff with
bunch
that.
of threes. It's what he does.
They did well. They did well.
So you guys all said yes.
I think he goes over.
Nick, you said yes.
It's his
Over?
last Olympics. He's got to set the
Who's
pace.
on Serbia though is
There's actually some good players. I think
Bogdan
on Serbia.
Bogdanovic.
Jokic.
Yeah.
So that's a very good player. And there's more
Yeah,
significant.
Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Yeah.
There's like two other guys too, who are all NBA players. Dude, the Olympics actually have some very good
Serbia's
talent
gonna
this
be,
year. Canada's got a good team. Spain has a good team. Where the hell's
Germany.
Luka from? Germany has a very good team.
France,
Yeah. Oh, France with Victor Wembanyama is nasty.
not Italy.
No, Italy's team sucks.
No.
Victor Wembanyama is on France.
It's French.
I'm gonna
French.
say under. I'm gonna say under. LeBron's washed. And Uros Pavlicic is great defender. Great defender.
Okay.
A lot of great defenders on the Serbian team. They're scrappy.
They look like you.
rusty.
They look like you.
Who are the other U.S. players that are like a big deal?
All
What
of
do you
them.
mean?
Yeah,
dude?
you
The
get
entire
Kevin
fucking
Durant and Jason Tatum and what's his name, the guy on Minnesota,
Jason
Anthony
Tatum, no one
Edwards.
pays attention to that guy.
Dude, you just said who else is on the team? Literally name any massive NBA player.
Except for
And
Jaylen Brown.
that's because he's the Robin to JT's Batman.
Wow.
Just saying.
All right. Well, look, that was Top Dog. We are going to record all of your responses in the YouTube and Twitter comments. So very good stuff, guys.
Who's
Thank you
doing
for
that?
playing.
Are
Ray.
we child
Ray.
labor?
Yeah, our child labor Ray.
Rare Quant.
Clemente, I just got to watch Clemente be so confused by Nick's joke of child labor that no, I don't get.
So child labor is used by clothing companies frequently in order to make the clothing that's on your back. And I just thought it would be funny if we exploited children as well to do our like menial tasks.
Take it easy there, Mr. Beast.
Wow, that's a pretty that was a good one. That was a good one. He just came out and said we're gonna have to do a deep investigation to figure out what happened.
He did say that.
I know he did. You have to say that.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're turns out I didn't even realize he's now a girl.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mr. Beast didn't even notice that.
Oh my god.
He just thought Chris was a great person.
Oh my god. Nick. Nice. Some Ron Man said we got to do an investigation into who made Nick's shirt. It's a funny comment for sure.
Todd Snyder.
There you go, Todd Snyder. All right. Well, anyway, great show, everybody. That's it. You know, we're cutting it down to 45 minutes based
We
on
cut it
this
to 45 minutes. Let's fucking go.
There we go. Look
Look
at
at
that.
it.
He's
Watch how the
happy.
performance surges.
It's gonna go viral. They're gonna be like, "Where has this podcast been? This is the best podcast ever."
Watch the numbers go up. Do it for 1 week. Let's see what happens.
YouTube's just gonna be like, "How do we not know about this?" The
Watch the
algo,
data performance, dude. This is going to be incredible.
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 Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we do the show Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern time each and every week. It's available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Check it out on YouTube. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. People are outraged in the comments, by the way, of the early stoppage of this show here. We got what is it? Revere fish? No, reverse fish.
You need to, yeah, we'll keep complaining. Let's see how the numbers go. Actually, we should do an over or under on the average daily views. Bitcoin price adjusted, normalized for crypto prices, because we correlate with crypto prices. So we need to see whether or not the average view time goes up or down based on this.
It's going to go down. The average, it would need to be the median watch. Like the
Okay,
problem is these guys watch the entire. So when you make the show shorter, it's going to make the watch
time go down.
More than the show is being made shorter.
Over or under.
Over.
Anyway, thanks for listening, everyone. We will be back.
Like that joke.
We'll be back on Monday. Thank you for listening, everybody. And yeah, have a great weekend. We're gonna go get some chow. See you guys later.